Jai Sriman Narayan. We quarrel with a person when we don't like him. In other words, we quarrel with a person when we don't agree with him. The basic reason for various arguments, various disputes, and various fights is that there is difference of opinion, there is disagreement. Why there is disagreement? It is simply because people are different. Why people are different? It is because people learn different lessons in their lives. People are exposed to various situations and they learn different lessons in their lives. But people learn different lessons from the same experience also. People learn different lessons from the same situation also. This is very surprising and interesting. The subject of today's video is about that. The video tells us why people behave differently and why each person is different from others. And this helps us to understand the people around us in a better way. Let us see an example. There are two children in a family where father is the chain smoker. Because of smoking, he developed various health problems. Both the children, both the sons, were brought up in the same environment, same home, same school, and same friends. But ultimately, when they grow up, one of them became the chain smoker like father, but the other person totally kept away from smoking. When somebody asked, the person who became the chain smoker replied that he started smoking seeing his father. But the other person replied that when his father suffered a lot, he decided that he should never smoke. Here, both the children learned something different in response to the same thing. Same experience taught them different lessons. Why it happens like this? Let us see another example. There are two close friends. They are friends right from their childhood. They are very open to each other and share their thoughts and experiences regularly. The financial position of their parents is also more or less same. They are classmates also. They studied in the same school and college. Both of them became doctors. Finally, when we analyze their personalities, we find that one of them is positive minded and very humble, whereas the other girl is totally negative and arrogant. Why it happens like this? Third example, when four people fail miserably in stock market trading, each one of them learns a different lesson. The first person learns that the stocks selected by him were wrong. He should have selected some other stocks and he should have made more study before selecting the stocks. The second person learns that he entered the stock market at the wrong time when the financial markets internationally were very volatile. Next time, he should make trading at the right time. The third person learns that he should not have done trading at all. He should have invested in the stocks for long term. And the fourth person learns that one should never try to earn money through stock market. We should make investments in other areas which are safer. When the boss is explaining the corporate priorities in a meeting, whether all the 50 people sitting in the hall understand it in the same way? If you check them, you will find many surprises. After the meeting is over, if you ask a few of them individually how they are going to implement the priorities, you will hear different stories from each one of them. You may recollect various examples from your life and from the lives of others where people learn different lessons from the same situation, from the same experience. Why it happens and what is the consequence of this? From the time a person is born As he grows, he interacts with the environment, with the nature, with the surroundings, and with the people around. And his responses to these interactions will slowly develop a mindset within him. Like this, people develop different mindsets. Some are social, they would like to spend more time with friends and they would like to make more friends. But others are introverts. Some are very confident, but others are fearful. Some are very creative, whereas others are dull. Some are very logical, whereas many others are traditional. That is why when you tell the same thing to 10 different persons, you will get different responses from them. So people are different. They are not only different in their dressing and appearance, more importantly, they are different in their approach, the way they look at anything, the way they understand it. Okay, now, what is the use of understanding this principle? What is the use of understanding that people are different? Number one, it helps a lot in developing interpersonal relationships. When somebody has a different opinion and a different mindset, still you can make him your friend. Second, it helps a lot to avoid misunderstanding. When your wife or son thinks about a problem differently and arrives at a different solution, don't find them wrong. Put your mind into it and discuss. Third, when somebody is not like you, he is not wrong. He is also right. Life is not answering multiple choice questions. We should not think that there is only one answer. All the choices may be correct in their own way. Fourth, normally we pick up quarrels with somebody just because he is not agreeing to what we say. The understanding that people are different makes you broad minded. It develops a positive attitude in you. Fifth, when you don't dislike people simply because they disagree with you, you start liking everyone. You start getting respect from everyone. Finally, there is one more interesting dimension to this principle. Just like everybody is different from you, you are also different today what you were yesterday. We don't behave the same way every day. Yesterday you disliked somebody, but for the same qualities you may like him today because you are a different person today. When your thought process is changing every day, there is no meaning in disliking a person with a different thought process. So thank you very much. If the video is good, please like it and share it to your friends and subscribe to the channel Better Way of Life. Jai Sriman Narayan.